got two topics for you guys today, and I wanted to actually talk about them real quickly and actually keep this video at least 5 minutes long at the max. So let's go ahead and get into it. So at first I want to talk about the timeline on where Kingdom Hearts 2.8 actually takes place. I've been trying to record this for a very long time, just to let you guys know. I believe that the timeline takes place anywhere between Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, or even Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, to say Kingdom Hearts 3, that may sound iffy to a lot of you guys, but I mean, you gotta look at it like this. I know some of you guys are probably gonna take into consideration Kingdom Hearts Volume 2, but Kingdom Hearts Volume 2 was actually cut. It was cut probably from the story. Maybe Tetsuya Nomura decided, hey, this doesn't really fit the timeline, or it doesn't really fit the events that I'm gonna be making in Kingdom Hearts 3, so I might as well retcon this and make it Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep 0.2. So it's a sequel to that, and it's also a prequel to Kingdom Hearts 3, which would kind of hint that it doesn't have any real connection to Kingdom Hearts 3, unless we're really looking at Kingdom Hearts' elusive ass story in the first place to actually think that maybe this does take place somewhere in Kingdom Hearts 3, but we just don't get to see it. So it's kind of like a prequel, because while Sora is probably training to become what we get to see in the trailers, maybe she's doing these events, so that would kind of still fall into the same timeline, because that is still going to be taking place while we're playing as Sora from another perspective. So, with that being said, we can actually move back a little bit and actually go into what I believe should actually happen to Aqua as a character due to all that time she has been spending in the Realm of Darkness, and what could this also be about following that. So, we know that Aqua gave herself up to save Terra and actually send Terra back to the Realm of Light and keep him from going into the Realm of Darkness, plunging her own self into the Realm of Darkness. And we don't get to see too many characters get repercussions for the actions that they make inside of the Kingdom Hearts series. So with that being in mind, I would love to see Aqua become dominantly dark, meaning I would love to see Aqua become a dark character. Not necessarily a Xehanort-like character to where, she wants to connect the worlds and make Kingdom Hearts again. Not that. I mean that I feel like what she believed before, I feel like she should gain more wisdom. If you don't know, or if you haven't really checked it out enough, of course I'll be having a trailer playing for you guys in a loop. Aqua has more wilder hair, and if you also realize it, they actually cut the game's cutscene actually in half, or they cut it at the moment where it seemed like she was going to turn around, and they hit her Keyblade. So with that in consideration, we can actually look at what happens in the initial Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, to where Sora finds Master Ericus' Keyblade, which is a Keyblade that is held by dominantly like characters, Master Ericus, Aqua herself. I'm pretty sure if Ventus was on the rite of passage, he would get the Keyblade. But since Ventus is asleep, it moved on, meaning that it probably moved on to Sora due to his heart, or maybe it moved on to Riku due to his mark of mastery. So with that, we actually can concur that Aqua maybe isn't the same character that we know her to be. Maybe she's a heck of a lot wiser. I mean, during I believe the ending of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, she did actually say before that, a friendship only needs one Keyblade wielder, because 3 Keyblade wielders, that's too much for a friendship, and it can tear a friendship apart. So, of course, we actually got to see this happen with Riku and Sora. But anyway, Aqua was already on the verge of becoming a much wiser character, and this is a good thing. And if Aqua becomes dark, darkness is actually where a lot of the characters with wisdom comes from. I mean, look at Master Xehanort. Master Xehanort is the darkest character in the series, but he's also the smartest. I mean, some people would argue it's Yen Sid, but how could Yen Sid be the smarter character when Master Xehanort is able to fool Yen Sid like 9 times out of 10 in every Kingdom Hearts game? So, definitely, Xehanort is probably the smartest character in the series. So with that, we can actually take that and actually apply that to Aqua, a character who's not only well versed with a Keyblade, but also has a mentality that was already developing to actually become a good for the whole series. So with that, I feel like Aqua should become a dark character. It should just be like kind of a repercussion for actually sacrificing herself to save Terra, a character who made the decisions that got him where he was. It was his fault that he was falling into the Realm of Darkness for following Xehanort's orders instead of his true master's orders. So with that, I feel like that should be what happens. Now, the events of the game, I feel like that should take place with her being in the Realm of Darkness for a majority of the game, and then I feel like the rest of the game should be her leaving the Realm of Darkness during the ending events of Kingdom Hearts 2, to where Sora and Riku actually opens the door to light. Now, with the original Birth by Sleep Volume 2 trailer, we actually got to see that those certain worlds and stuff like that were falling into the realm of darkness, and this was the events of Kingdom Hearts 1, which I don't understand how the events of Kingdom Hearts 1 would happen, but then the events of Kingdom Hearts 2 is actually being hinted inside of the moment where she meets Anthem the Wise. But this actually gives me another kind of theory, which I'll cover later, but who knows? Maybe we'll just visit worlds that we actually got to see in Birth by Sleep. They're just revamped, and they probably just have different pieces of the story to them, and, you know, they probably just involve different things and engage in different things. But I feel like the ending should definitely end with Aqua leaving the realm of darkness finally, and we actually get to at least find out, hey, she's finally on the move again. She's finally in the realm. What is going to be the moves that she's going to make? You'll have to wait next time on Kingdom fucking Hearts, niggas. So I feel like how it should end should be that Aqua comes out of the realm of darkness. She probably comes out in not necessarily the land of departure, but she should probably come out, and I do believe that she should come out in the land of departure, because then we can have the initial Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer events happen very smoothly, to where she kind of just comes out, and then she probably just summons up the Master Eric's Keyblade and just puts it into the sand and just goes away. And then next thing you know, Sora he finally gets back to the island, and he's chilling, and then he finds that Keyblade, and he's like, wait, what the hell? Because if you look at it, in the initial trailer, Sora actually he looks at the Keyblade, and then he does look out like, where did this come from? So maybe that will be the ending events of Kingdom Hearts 2.8. But let me know what you guys think. This has been your boy Mazia. Don't forget to do a little A-class gaming, and everything you do, don't forget to keep it A-class, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace the heck out.